smoothly and hit that white sweet spot on the contact target window at the top of your swing meter. So to reiterate, swing path target window is at the bottom of your swing meter, contact target window at the top. And look at you. Being able to chip well around the green can be a real scorecard saver. It's very important to choose a good landing spot for your chip so that you give it enough distance to roll into your intended target. Now let's see if we can dial in the right distance and get this chip into that target area. That's how we do it. Now let's talk about one of the most important skills you can have on the golf course, and that is how to read the greens. You can see those beads moving on the green from left to right. This tells us that the green breaks to All right, that wasn't too bad, was it? Glad you got through those lessons. And now we are going to take you over to create your first My Player. There's a whole lot more to explore in here. Can't wait to see what you create in PGA Tour 2K25. And I hope/know I will see you out there on the course real soon.
Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Round 1 of the Ace Championship is about to begin. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by 2002 PGA champion Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. Rich, it's a big day for our featured player. This is their first taste of the PGA Tour. What do they have on their mind as they take this next step?
Probably a lot of nerves going through their entire body. Their mind is racing for sure. It's just soaking it all in, knowing this is the first step, hopefully, for a fantastic career on the PGA Tour. It's exciting. It can be overwhelming at times, but I can promise you this, they're never going to forget this moment for the rest of their days.
Let's go out to the first hole. Second shot here on the first. That would have been one for the highlight reel. 11 feet to the hole.
This is for birdie.
Wow, that had no chance. This one is for double bogey. That looked good all the way. Setting up in the greenside rough.
Oh, you know you want to.
There it is. The chip goes in.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
Let's take a look at the par 5 second.
Yeah, you miss those bunkers on the right-hand side and put yourself in good position down the fairway. Now you got a decision to make. Do I go for it or do I bail out to the left-hand side and give myself a really good opportunity to get it up and down? This green can be really difficult to find. It's got a lot of undulation to it and a lot of water. However, you get the second shot right, and all of a sudden that third shot becomes a lot easier, and birdies are easy to come by.
That's a really nice shot. What a beautiful leave right there. This putt from 8 feet away. That looked good for a while. He's got this one for par. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer.
The opening par 3 at TPC Boston, Rich, requires a really well-struck tee shot.
This par 3's got some decent length to it, Luke. I really like it. It's got a kind of boomerang-shaped green. Not too difficult to find, but if you miss it long and or left, now things get interesting. It's a difficult up and down from there, but still a fairly benign, straightforward par 3.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. How close was that to going down? Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. And with that effort, now 3 over for the day. The fourth at TPC Boston requires a decision off the tee. Are you going for it or are you laying it back?
Luke, I think that every single player in this field is going to take driver out. You know, there's not a whole lot of danger, but it all depends on where this hole location is. You can make birdies pretty easily, but you get a little bit out of position with your tee shot. Well, now that's where you start making 5s and 6s.
Yeah, that was a safe play. Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole. He's looking for his first birdie of the day. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
It's just about 3 feet away. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now 4 back after that hole.
We've hit the par 4 fifth.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
All right, Henny, what does this look like?
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here.
This one needs to sit. A lot to like about that one. Staring down a very long putt here. All right, not bad from there. This putt is for par. Let's get to the action on the 6th hole.
Yeah, bunkers on the right-hand side come into play with a 3-wood, water on the left with the driver. Second shot to a green that sits below you just a little bit. And that front left pin, ooh, that is a good one.
This looks like it's heading right.
This is the 3rd. 4 off the pace. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. That one comes up short. A tap in for bogey. Folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. Not bad, Rich.
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's always good. Remember the first round? You'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 2 of the ACE Championship is about to begin. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Welcome back. And, Rich, as we get set for this second round, our featured player is at the top of the leaderboard.
It's always good to be leading after the first day, but listen, you got a lot of golf left to go. Let's not get too excited yet. Let's appreciate yesterday, but we need to move on.
Okay, let's catch up with the action on the 11th hole. All right, the putter can come out now. Here's a putt to get to 8 under par for the event. Did not hit it. 4 feet to the cup. As we move on to the next hole, his lead is 9 shots.
Welcome to the par 4 12th hole.
This fairway does run out there at the very end, but only for the longest hitters in the game. Second shot downhill to a greens protected by a bunker, front right, but a runoff area also on the left-hand side of the green.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead.
We've hit a par 4. It's the 13th hole.
A blindish tee shot here for these players. You want to keep it down the left-hand side as best possible. That way it opens up the angle into the green, but you also get a better look at this green that is surrounded, jam-packed by 5 really deep bunkers.
This shot from approximately 180 yards. The club choice is a 6-iron. Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here. Oh, so close to a birdie. And a tap in left for par. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 14th.
This is a massive fairway on an extremely long par 4. Tee it high and give her all you got. Second shot downhill just a little bit. Big danger here is when they put the flag on the right-hand side. That can really hurt you.
7 under for the tournament. Going with 5 wood. Okay, that's going to play. Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
It's got some bunkering down the left-hand side that you got to avoid. Be mindful of that, so driver may not be the play off the tee. You find the fairway, you got just a short iron second shot to a green that's pretty receptive. You should be thinking birdie from the middle of the fairway.
We've got about 180 left to the hole. This one's going right there. All right, we can work with that. Here's a putt to get to 8 under. Not enough pace on that one. A par tap in on this hole. Our featured player continues to lead the way, up by 9. Halfway through, and they are in first place entering the weekend.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time.